So from my non-medical assessment of this individual and seeing the things that he had going on, I scheduled a doctor's appointment and say, hey, I want to try all these things. He has an irritated eye, maybe they're just dry, let's put some eye drops regularly. He's full of shit, obviously, let's do a laxative protocol, something to keep him more regular. This G-tube is leaking, obviously, let's get a new one. It's been leaking for 10 years, like, that sounds like a problem. Can we get a new site? But before then, can we just put an NG tube in, because the G-tube don't work. So let's put something in to get him nutrition. So the NG tube that he had for 2 months, these are all things I wanted and had to push for, because of course the hospital is like, oh, we wouldn't do that. We don't send people home with the NG, blah, blah, blah. He'd have to stay in the hospital for that. I'm like, no.
That's hospital property.
Yeah, no. This is what I want. Do it. Because ultimately you are their customer and they have to serve you. Where I think we're conditioned to think the doctor is the leadership and we have to do as we're told by the doctors. They don't know who you are. You are one of however many they're seeing that day.
Such an uphill battle.
The way I had to fight, if you're a mom with kids and a full-time job, you don't have time to chase these doctors every day to run back and forth. So you're gonna make do, which she did. She could not fight and should not have to fight. So if you go to the doctor and the doctor looks at it and says, oh, that's not so bad, just add a couple gauze here, that's what you're gonna go home and do as a parent, because you trust the medical institution. I, on the other hand, know better than to do that. They are not to be trusted. So there was a fight, legit. It took 3-4 months to get a new G-tube site. It shouldn't have. And there was a constant fight every step, because you're explaining to one person what needs to happen, and then they're kicking it to another and another, and merry-go-round. Nobody's reading the file. You walk in the room, they're asking dumb questions like, did you not read the notes? Are you not prepared for this appointment that you've walked into? And they're not. And they're not going to, because they don't have the time to be. So that's on you. I'm the doctor now, okay?
And you got the time.
I'm the doctor and I got this. So anyways, I'm going to take full credit, and of course my lovely team of LPNs and CNAs who actually do the physical work. But you have to have someone to order the steps and to be willing to connect all the dots. And that's if you decide to operate your own